we have the biggest screen we can get in every venue, and it's LED. It's one of the state-of-the-art modern LED screens. So they're like Lego, and you can build them. So you fill the venue with it. So, at Wembley Arena, then it's 30 metres wide or whatever, by 8 metres high. It's enormous.
You must have a huge crew carrying all this stuff around.
Yeah, that's like 16 or 18 people, and it's like a rock and roll show. And at some of the venues we're doing it in North America, in Canada, they're a bit smaller venues, but we just fill it with screen as much as we can get. And then the graphics, a lot of the graphics I have were done by D-Neg, who did Ex Machina, actually, and Interstellar.
Oh, wow.
And the reason I chose them, I rang them up and goes, please, will you do this? And they said, how much money have you got? And, because it's way lower than Chris Nolan. Yeah. And they did it. And they just liked the idea of these messages and these ideas. So they used the software that they'd used for Interstellar to create images of black holes.
Wow.
And they used general relativity. They coded it into their graphics software. So they can ray trace light around black holes, and you can move the camera around the black hole and it traces the way all the light moves around it. So if you remember those amazing, the Gargantua, the black hole in Interstellar, that's a simulation. It's not an artist's impression. It's a simulation of what Einstein's theory tells us a black hole will look like. And so I can use that to talk about what happens when you fall into a black hole. What would you see watching someone fall in? And you can explain all that using Einstein's theory. The idea that it's kind of a well-known idea, it's a bizarre idea that if I was to fall into a black hole and you were watching, you'd never see me fall in. You'd see time slow down, my time slow down as you watch me. So in the end, I'd just slow down and slow down and slow down, and then I'd get frozen on the event horizon and just fade away as an image, a reddening image on the event horizon. So time passes at different rates as you move close to the black hole and far away, because space and time are distorted by the mass of the black hole. And so I talk about all that, but I talk about all that with this incredible image, which we had. It's so high resolution, by the way, that it was higher resolution than they used for Interstellar, because my screen's so big. So we need a special machine to play it. You can buy the most expensive Mac Pro in the world, and it will not play this stuff. So I love that. From a geek perspective, it's brilliant. You have to have a special video player to play the damn thing.
So it's just like a series of CPUs all attached together in some sort of a supercomputer?
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of the big sort of visualization graphics things. But these files are like, they're like 20 gig video files.
Wow.
Because there's so many pixels. The pixel resolution, this is really geeky, isn't it? The pixel resolution is 6,400 by 1536.
Is that impressive,
my
Jamie?
Screens.
It's like 16K, right?
It's a lot.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It's big. Yeah, it's really big.
It's a lot. They're huge files.
Are you coming to Los Angeles with this?
Yeah.
When?
Yeah, at the Montalban Theatre in May, the end of May.
I'm there. If I'm here.
Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, no, you got to come.
Okay.
24th of May.
Oh, you're in San Diego as well?
San Diego, San Jose.
I got to see one of these. I got to go to one of these.
It's going to be great fun. And however much stuff we can fit into those theatres.
Look at the picture of you, too, you handsome devil. Look at that. Nice jacket on. Looking good.
So, yeah, someone gave me that, actually. I managed to scrounge that or something.
But it's cool because you look like a cool guy. Like you're a cool guy with space behind you. Yeah. Wow, that's awesome, man. Well, listen, thank you so much for doing this. I really appreciate you. I appreciate everything you're doing. It's awesome.
Oh, thank you. I always enjoy it. I loved it last time. And people still talk about it when I was on last time. More people ask me about meeting you than virtually anybody else.
That's
honestly.
crazy.
They say,
get ready.
What's he like?
Because it's like 100 times more popular than it was back then. It's going to be very strange now. But thank you again. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to see your show. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.